been a minute since me and Jackson have had time to film a video because we have been planning a wedding. We're getting married.
Well, I suppose when they're watching this, it'll be over. We'll be married.
We'll be married. I've got a husband. Our wedding is 3 days away, which is insane.
Well,
so
3 days away from us filming, but for you guys watching this, it'll probably have been like a week or two ago.
Yeah. I'm really like excited. So I knew I wanted to make my own wedding cake, not only because of cost wise, but I thought it'd be a lot of fun just to do my own flavors, have my own creativity behind it. That is what we're going to be doing this video based on, making my wedding cake. So why I mainly wanted to make my own wedding cake is I am saving a lot of money when it comes to the cost of timing or how much people charge for their time when it comes to making a wedding cake. Labor cost. I've got a full-time job. I work at a bakery, but most bakeries that I have worked at, if you say, all right, this cake is going to take me like 4 hours to do, you always got to add on an extra hour onto it just to cover your bases. And then what they do is, say for example, I'm getting paid $35. Then you go times that by 5, which equals 175. Then what the bosses like to do is times by 3 or 4, and then it ends up racking up to $525 just for time alone. And that's not even including when it comes to the ingredients itself. So yeah, I'm saving myself a fair bit of... Yeah. So
yeah, you guys are going to hear that a lot through this video.
He's telling me to hurry up. Okay, we're hurrying up. All right, I'm so sorry. Let's get into it. My bottom sponges. Also, I forgot to mention the reference photo. Yes. The reference photo that we decided, well, Jack and I picked was this one here. But I had to explain to Jackson that this is an AI cake, so I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to get it identical to this. You can tell it's an AI cake because on the side, you can see where the grass kind of like blends and it looks like it's like a brush, but at the same time, it looks like branches sticking out, if that makes sense. And also with the flowers, you don't put the flowers, like you stick it into the cake, like you don't see the roots like sitting on the board, if that makes sense. So those were kind of indicators to me that this was an AI cake, but we really do like the design, so this is what we're going to attempt to do. I was thinking of cutting the top of these so that they're leveled, but then using this as like a way for us to try the sponge with our flavors, because I've got some different flavors that I'm willing to like test out at the moment. I kind of love it because it feels like we're testing out flavors for our wedding, you know, like, well, we are, but like it feels more, how do I explain it? Like when you go to a place and they're like, oh, look at all this and I get to try. We get that, but at home.
I wonder how much people charge for that.
Oh, those usually aren't too bad. I think you're looking at maybe $50 for like a little box, I think. But yeah, I'm just gonna cut the tops of these and then I'll have the leftovers and then we'll go from there. I accidentally made, well, I didn't accidentally make it, but I made a ganache that had less chocolate in it, but it also had gelatin in it. So I was hoping that it would be a lot more stable to be able to pipe on the sides, because I like using ganache and then buttercream to make sure my cake is secure. But because chocolate's so expensive, I was hoping that this would be a good alternative. But then I realized the ratio to chocolate to cream, it's too soft, even with gelatin in it. And I still can whip it up. It's not going to be stable enough to hold my cake. It's going to just like bleed out. So I end up having to make the ganache that I know that uses a lot of chocolate. I'd rather make sure that this is stable than have like it slopping out and it be like an absolute mess. I still want to use it. So what I've decided to do was either we will just use it as like a base and then some cream and then some raspberry that we've got. And also, what did I do? What did I make? Was that raspberry? That's raspberry and that's blackberry.
Yes. No, yeah, raspberry with a bit of strawberry. Yes. And then blackberry.
And then blackberry. So then now I'm gonna see if I can mix that with this, see if that tastes good, or have them all separate, if that makes sense. I don't know if I'm explaining this well. Alrighty, so I've got some test ones.
Testers.
Yep, so basically I've got some that have all of them individually, so the ganache, the jam, and then the cream. And then I have some with the ganache mixed with the berry, so it's basically like 2 flavors instead of it being like 3. I'm gonna try this one first. The ganache will be, I have to whip it up.
Do I get
it's so soft right now, but.
Do I get to try some?
Yes, I'll take a bite and then you get to take a bite.
Okay.
Oh. All right, there you go, babe.
Right.
You try that.
Emma honours me as a husband already. Make my favourite cake as a wedding cake. Oh.
Yeah, how good's that?
I feel I'm gonna love all of them. That's gonna be the problem because I don't know what to do.
I'm gonna try this one. This one's with the chocolate and with the raspberry mixed with ganache. Oh crap! I don't know which one I want. That's the berry mixed with the ganache and cream on top. Okay. I think I prefer it with mixed in the ganache, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah, mixed with the ganache.
I think I prefer this one.
All right, cool.
Oh,
done.
That's the way you go.
There we go.
That's why you tested, isn't it?
Yep, I like that.
So yeah, the second one was the best one. Strawberry raspberry.
Yep.
Mixed with ganache and cream on like spread.
What I'm gonna do, because you need to whip up the ganache, that's why it was so soft. So I've got to whip it, but now that I know I can put the strawberry in there, we'll just whip it all together and start assembling. Alrighty, so now we're gonna get my board, which Jackson was kind enough, because you need a proper board to support your cake. So we've double glued it so that there is no way that it can crack our buttercream. And I've got
double glued it? What did you say?
What did I say? What did I say?
Rewind.
We've double glued it.
I swear you said double glued.
Oh, sorry.
Whatever that means.
Alright,
we super glued 2 boards together.
That's what we did.
Is what we did.
And Jack was kind enough to mark the middle for me. So what I do to make sure that it's supported is you get one of these. You receive this in the package with it. I don't know how to explain things. And it's sticky both sides. It's double side sticky. Is that okay?
I mean, yeah, I suppose.
Well, you stick one like that to it, and then you peel it off, and it's meant to stick to the board.
I'd laugh so if it was already peeled off and you just went in the wrong spot.
No, I know I didn't.
Give it a good hard push down.
Then you gotta get your dowel, and then you gotta stick her like that, and then you've got your dowel.
Should the dowel technically be a her or a he?
What I don't like is you get this board and they have it so that it perfectly goes down, but then at the bottom, you can't because it's got a lip on it. So I cut the sides because I like to put it on like that so I know exactly that the cake is centered into the dowel. So I've just got to carve little gaps in between so it can go around that. Yeah. So you gotta just do that.
Do you want me to do it?
Yes. Yeah! All right, I am gonna start stacking and filling these guys and we'll go from there. Let's do this. I'm assembling my own wedding cake! All right, I've got to try and pick this up now. Get it in its hole and slide it down.
Get it in.
Oh, there we go.
Does that help? You're right, you're good.
Am I good?
Well, just slowly let it go down. Do you want me to hold the top?
Yeah.
Just to let it, oh, there you go.
Ta-da! Oh my God, that's a lot of cake. It's time to do the texture part. I have got my color nice and ready. What I'm thinking of doing is just pipe on the side and then going up and then just giving it that beautiful texture. Flicker out. Let's keep going. So that's the bottom tier all done. I'm gonna place this into the fridge and then allow it to firm up, and then I can clean up the edges and also the bottom because it's really soft and I don't want to damage it. Once it all firms up, I can play around with it. I'm gonna go ahead and do the exact same thing with the top tier, and then, yeah, then I'm done.
You gonna explain the big part on the side?
Oh, sorry,
Just
yeah.
so people be like, why is one side so high?
Well, okay, I was going to keep it all the same kind of height, but then Jack showed me in the photo that where the flowers are placed, it's a lot more taller and higher there.
raised
So this is where all the
So it
flowers
gives
are going to go.
Gives it that background behind
grandness.
it.
Yeah, the background behind it with the oranges and stuff. I cut this board into shape because it was a bit bigger than what that is, which is fine. Then I got to put it on top of here, and I've just got to mark out where I need the dowels to be. There we go. Put that on top. Flip that over. Do you have anything that's like can cut, like clamps?
Yes, sort of. And put 3.
Yeah, I'm gonna put 3.
Nice tripod.
Yeah. Yep, that will be support.
Good.
Very good. I'm just gonna place it onto another board, and then I'm just gonna start piping. It makes it a lot easier if you have another board underneath, just to scrape it off and then put it on top. So let's get going. Is my top tier done. So I got this little sign for Jack and I, so that's gonna look really cute on the cake once it's done. I'm really happy. I'm gonna put this away now. I'm gonna put it in the freezer so it can firm up. The other one, I still need to trim the tops of these.
Your goddamn top. I don't know what, your top.
Oh.
What, look at it, look down yourself.
Oh.
Everyone, come on, back me up here. It was a terrible idea. It was so floppy and lazy and shit.
I thought it looked cute. I love that I take it off once I've done all the hard work.
I know, what was the point?
What was the point? This was the final result. I love this. I can't wait to have it all assembled. We're gonna have to like pause it just for a second because my dumb ass decided that I wanted to do a 3rd tier the day before the wedding. Unfortunately, we didn't have time to film it because Jackson was moving stuff to the venue while I was just trying to make this happen. So unfortunately, we didn't get any of the footage, but you guys really got lucky to even see the footage of this cake anyway, because we didn't even have time for that, honestly. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I am so happy that I did do a 3rd tier because I feel like it just really brought the whole thing together. Yeah, anyway, I'm going to now go away. Bye. And are you gonna finally do a face reveal?
When? At the wedding?
Yeah. It's our wedding. Are you gonna like finally show your face to the camera?
Maybe a picture of that wedding will pop up.
Oh, we'll see how he feels. Jackson's a very private guy.
Yeah.
Oh. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you guys in the next video, and let me know how you guys think I did my wedding cake. Bye.